Well, what's up guys, and welcome back to Media.Vision Plays, where today we have some more of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. So last time out we went down the multiple Atos route, which was definitely the worst route in the game. 4 different endings and all of them were bad. You have one where Takumi goes around killing everybody because he thinks there's a fake Ato, because all he sees is Ato. You got one where he kills a few people but then tells his friends what's happening and has them kill him. You got another ending where he tells Ato there is no fake Ato, tells him that he's won. Ato gets mad that he's just conceding, so he makes Takumi see himself as Ato in the mirror. And then the last one, which I thought was going to be the best one, where Takumi admits that he lost, but in doing so, he then starts killing himself over and over again because he realizes that Ato feels everything that he does in an attempt to get Ato to leave his body in a test of endurance. And then by the end of it, seems like Ato's finally gone, but it's actually Takumi's gone and Ato's the only consciousness left in his body. So all 4 terrible endings. I really did also think, because I mentioned early on that I thought it was going to be maybe a deeper look into Ato's psyche, and while we did get maybe a glimpse of that with the fact that Takumi was only seeing everybody else as Ato, as somebody that he hated, you could argue, well, that is how Ato sees everybody, so that's kind of how he feels, but ultimately it didn't really lead to anything. It was just Ato trying to torture Takumi, and like I said, he wins in every single ending. So, but with that, we'll go ahead and hop back into the game. And first up, we're going to head back and choose not to let Shion join the team. Don't know how this is going to change everything, but we'll see. Alright, sorry Shion. Or, I guess now you're just Undying Flames boy again. We're not letting you join. I'm sorry. This isn't going to work after all. Huh? It's too risky for us to accept you into the team just like that. We're already hanging by a thread here. I'm not sure we can handle even more intense battles. And if the missiles aren't filled with enough of your flames by day 100, everything we've done would have been for nothing. So I'd prefer that you focus on that and leave protecting the academy to us. Alright, I understand. Wait, Takumi? Sweetie, are you sure this is for the best?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It would appear our illustrious leader can make level-headed leader-like decisions after all. Don't be such a chicken shit, Takumi. Yes, I am being chicken. I'm scared. And can you blame me? What if the next decision I make costs us another friend? Just the thought of it scares me. We've already lost Darami, and Kyoshika, and Karada. I don't want to lose anyone else, so I can't agree to anything that may endanger us even further. Takumi. He's clearly trying his best to keep us all alive. How can we argue against that? I'm all for hedging our risks and staying alive. That's our main job, right?
You pathetic coward, was what I was going to say. But if that's what you've decided, I'll stand with you.
I don't know why. Hearing Kako say "you pathetic coward" is probably the most harsh thing I've ever heard from her. It's very out of left field. I'm actually impressed you're being so reasonable. Any decision that keeps Kako the slightest bit safer is a good one. Oh, and I never give up a chance to up my sync rate with Kako.
I will comply with whatever decision everyone makes. Looks like we are agreed. I'm sure you all have your own personal opinions, but allow me to remind you we're in a war here. There's no place to be soft. Any option that increases our chances of victory should be taken. But don't you feel bad for him?
Please, there's no need to worry about me. Takumi's decision is sound. I really should be focusing on my role. I had no expectations. I was being selfish anyway. I would hate for my request to end up exposing any of you to unnecessary danger. Just seeing everyone giving my selfish request such careful consideration was enough. Don't say that. You're gonna make me cry. Well, I should go back to my mission now. I guess we won't be meeting again. Farewell, everyone. I wish you victory and peace from the bottom of my heart. Bye, Shion. The ghost boy disappeared into thin air, as if he'd been swallowed up by his own flames.
Oh.
You made the right call. Completely justified considering this academy's strategic direction. Sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while.
Takumi! Let him be. Making this decision was no doubt incredibly difficult for him.
I walked out of the cafeteria by myself, not only because the tense atmosphere was suffocating me, but also because I just couldn't bear to remain there any longer when I recalled the sadness on his face. This is sad. Yeah, I don't really know where it's gonna go from here, though. Like, is this just gonna lead to another streamlined ending, kind of like the Ato or Ava endings, or are we going to continue on with, like, more free time and stuff like that? I wonder. I decided to take a walk around the school for some fresh air. Did I really make the right decision? I stopped, lifting my head, and turned around. Last Defense Academy. This is where my friends and I are currently living. And the person I hold dear.
I want to protect my friends. That's why I can't risk exposing them to any unnecessary danger. I have to do everything I can to protect my friends who are still with me, for the sake of those we've already lost as well.
Even as I swore this to myself, somewhere in my heart, I could hear a hushed voice protesting. The crestfallen look on his face at the end had been engraved in my mind. It wasn't wrong for me to make a calculated decision based on minimizing risks. But surely there was something else I could have done not to put that look on his face. If I'd just been a bit braver. But there's a difference between bravery and stupidity. And getting it wrong could spell the end for all of us. Some choices will be hard to make, but if I refuse to recognize that and always take the easy way out, I may end up losing everything I hold dear. But even so, I still can't help dreaming about being able to have my cake and eat it too. What if both choices were right? What if they are both wrong? Those unproductive thoughts kept bouncing around in my head. I stayed in the schoolyard and turned things over in my mind until sundown, but couldn't come up with a satisfactory answer. After returning to my room, I slipped into bed and forced my mind to shut down before falling asleep. Oh, got this nice music again. Yeah. Sorry, I'm waiting for the breakdown. Sorry, it's been a while since I've heard this one. I really like it. Gotta look up what it's called. It's a nice, chill vibe music that you can play in the background. Morning already. I guess I should go to the cafeteria. No, I don't feel like it. I'll just eat snacks at appropriate intervals for a short while or something. I should be focusing on battle prep anyway. Well, we do have some free time. And, what's cool about that, I think everybody's bonds should have reset by now? Yes. Cool. Wait a minute. I missed one for Hiriko? Oh, no, that's right. I think it's the calico cat that I haven't been able to craft yet. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do, because I'll probably be skipping through a lot of this again, like I have been, just to shorten these videos a little bit more. So basically I'm gonna go and finish up everybody's that I haven't yet. So Nozomi, finish up Moko's, start filling out Ava's, and I'll just show some of the bond rank scenes that we get. Once I'm done filling these out, I'm going to go back to the beginning, starting with Takamaru, start giving him stuff and filling out his bond rank, and then just go basically get all the way to the end. That'll be my goal from here on out. Obviously, when I go back, for instance, when we go back and Danami's alive, I'll start working on hers. Same for Kadata, same for Kyoshika. That's going to be what my free times will be for now. Like I said, I'm probably going to be skipping through that just to save on some time. Also, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade some people since we have some more BP. Alright, got our first bond up with Nozomi already.
Sorry for bringing this up all of a sudden, but do you like rolled eggs, Takumi?
The item I gave her was the planisphere, which makes sense because it has constellations, and we talked about before how she likes looking up at the sky, so it makes sense.
I've loved them ever since I was little, and I'll always go for them when I can. We can make them using the machine in the cafeteria, but they taste a little different from what I'm used to. There was a lady in my neighborhood who would care for me when my own mom wasn't around. I just loved the rolled eggs she made. Oh, how I wish I could have some now.
By rolled eggs, does she mean like egg rolls? If so, I love egg rolls. I'm actually kind of craving them now. Maybe I should have some for dinner after I'm done with this recording session.
Let's fight hard so we can eat the rolled eggs she makes together someday, Takumi.
Yes, I will. For you.
Huh?
Alright, and then I gave Nozomi a telescope, which I don't know why I hadn't given that to her already, but I guess I just missed it. Ooh, night already. The day flew by faster than I thought. Being all alone at night makes me dwell on things I know I shouldn't be dwelling on. Tomorrow's another day. Better just sleep for now. Today, I think I'll survive on snacks today too, prepare for our next battle. Deciding to go the route of minimal risk meant I had to put in the maximum amount of effort possible. Otherwise, I'd be letting him down. It's interesting. Seems a lot more depressed in this timeline. Oh wow, only took 2, surprisingly.
Is there anything special you want to do when this war is over, Takumi?
I'm so used to them, I think, taking 3 to get to the next bond, so... But I gave her... Funny enough, they had a photo album and a journal, which I kind of felt like were similar mindsets of, like, trying to keep memories of everybody. The journal ended up being what worked. So if somebody could explain why, I know Willow's the Wisp has been commenting and explaining a couple of the reasons why some people like certain items. So I'd be curious to know what about the journal over the photo album makes Nozomi like that more.
Sorry, I must have caught you off guard. We're in turbulent times, after all. Back when I was in the Tokyo residential complex, I always wanted to see the outside world. That's come true now, although not in a way I expected.
It is kind of funny hearing her say she wanted to see the outside world, because coming from a Kingdom Hearts fan, that phrase has a different meaning for me.
Come to think about it, the people in charge made it so that there was hardly any information available about the outside world. That must have been so people would lose interest in it, right? Everyone went about their lives without ever thinking there was anything more to the world. I've always been interested in the outside, though. It was hard finding any library books ancient enough to mention it. Now that I'm actually outside and learning more, I understand why they did what they did. I'm thinking about all the things I can try when this is all over. Maybe I'll get a dog. I love dogs. I always wanted to have one at home.
So something that I'm actually really curious about with Nozomi, because she talks about how she snuck into this project, even though she's not one of us, which we do know is true. We're all clones of Shion, whereas she's actually human with some cryptoglobin powers that her mother experimented on her with. So the question is, why is she here though? Because if she truly did sneak in, her memories would not have been erased. She would have likely remembered everything that happened, which means she would have remembered that we're all experiments, we're all clones, and she would have also remembered the truth about the artificial satellite. So the fact that her memories have been wiped, it tells me that even if she did sneak into the project initially, her being down here and having her memories wiped is a purposeful choice. So I feel like there's still some questions about her that have not been answered yet. And also, I love dogs too. This is why Nozomi's the best in the game.
You need a license to keep a pet in the TRC, and they have a lot of conditions. But I'll make it happen. I'll have my own dog one day.
I remember the one where she saved the little puppy now. Hell yeah, bond up for Moko too.
I'm no food critic, so any kind of meat is good enough for me.
Funny enough, what I just gave her was under the cheap food. It was gyudon. In the description it said good for a boost of strength or something like that, so made it pretty obvious which one to pick.
Beef, pork, chicken, whatever, as long as it's meat. I love it all. Meat is a superfood. A complete meal in itself. If you ever catch a cold or fall sick, just eat more meat.
And if I ever say I don't want meat, that means I've been replaced by a commander.
Yes, I know.
Perfect to eat before a major match, sudden date, business appointment, wedding reception, or funeral wake. Meat gives you the power to do anything you want. Oh, I just love meat.
Hearing this conversation, there's no reason why we should have suspected that that was actually Moko. Today ended without incident as well. But that was a good thing. Nothing could be better than for us to reach day 100 without any excitement. That's the future I've chosen. I already know what I'm going to do today. The same thing I do every day, Pinky. Eat snacks and hang out with my friends. Why am I talking to my Pinky again? Spend all my time preparing for the next defensive battle. I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, day 57 is where we had to make the choice whether to kill Ato or not, so should be experiencing a battle here soon. Alright, bond up second time. So in the morning...
You're such a nice guy that I'll share my maidenly dream with you, Takumi.
In the morning I gave her the championship belt, which no surprises there, and then in the afternoon gave her temporary tattoo, which was the commander tattoo we made for Nozomi, but it did say you could change the design to whatever, so it kind of makes sense.
I want to become the top wrestler in the world. But once I do, I won't stay there for long.
It makes sense that you want to be a top wrestler, but what do you mean you won't stay there long?
After bursting into everyone's world like a bright shooting star, I'll settle down and become a normal girl in charge of cultivating the next generation of wrestlers.
So almost like a one-hit wonder that then trains future star. It's an interesting goal.
And then I'll enjoy dating and regular stuff for a while before becoming a cosmetics producer and model.
Oh my god. You got very interesting goals, Moko.
I'll make it rain money on the cosmetics industry by producing amazing products using all the knowledge I've gained from my beauty research. Finally, I'll become an actress.
Oh my god.
It would be a sin to let my lovely voice and major guts go to waste. But I'll have to survive this war first. I got way too much to do to let my life get cut short here.
Wow. What a roller coaster of goals she has.
Huh?
Nighttime means bedtime. It's yet another dull day without incident. Trudging on toward day 100 little by little so that everyone still here would survive. Yet another morning. There's been no attacks for the last few days, but there's no reason to let our guard down. Need to be prepared for anything the enemy throws at us. Right then, what should I start with? More free time, I suppose. Alright, so gave Ava a couple items today. Didn't rank her bond up though. Gave her a potted plant in the morning and then a flower crown, I think, in the afternoon. Honestly, I've been feeling really empty inside lately. Just like the gameplay right now. It's just hanging out with people, that's it. Where's all the battles? Where's all the choices? I'm losing my mind here. I just couldn't seem to get the crestfallen face of the ghost boy out of my mind. Have I really made the right choice? I even struck a deal with Sire to stop pursuing the matter of him messing with our memories. A promise is a promise and I'll keep it, but it was all for nothing. Now it's up to me to prove that this was the right decision, with clear results. Another morning, another day to prepare for our next... Oh, there's our next battle. The enemy's here. Looks like I won't be prepping today. It's time for actual combat. I have to get to the war room. Alright, so this will likely be the commander that can copy, along with Ato as well, just like last time. Everyone here? Good. Everyone except him, but that went without saying.
Takumi, correct me if I'm wrong, but are you regretting your decision?
Huh? No, I don't think so. It's just...
Then focus on the battle at hand,
I think that's supposed to be lest.
lest your lack of attention exposes your friends to more unnecessary risks. I cannot read your mind, but I do know you made that painful decision to protect your friends, right? Then you should make your decision work. Imagine still failing in the end. How is he supposed to feel happy about that?
Yeah, you're right. You've helped me come to my senses, Hiriko. Thank you. For now, I should focus on the battle at hand. Looks like you're fully prepared now. Then it's time to initiate a defensive battle.
Oh, this maiden is apocalyptically angry today.
Why? What are you angry about?
About the one who left. The one who forced him to... The great Muda should never have left TRCW.
I have no idea what reference she's making here. I'll look it up and find out later.
The great... who again?
This world-ending rage shall be fully vented in the ring of battle.
Alright, here we go. And can't skip it. That kind of sucks.
Here goes.
Alright, wave one down. Probably just gonna skip through most of that. Wasn't that interesting. What? What the hell? Is this the copying commander? Yeah. I think that's the first time we've ever seen what she actually looks like.
What the heck? Is that another me over there? Wait, am I really me?
Oh my god, Gaku.
Of all the things to get confused about, it doesn't matter which is the real Mr. Maruko, since neither is particularly wanted.
Ouch.
Hey, that's out of line, Nima. Spare a thought for my feelings.
That's the commander who has the ability to make copies. Last time she showed up as a copy of Moko. But this seems to be her real form.
Stealing a gimmick is one of the cardinal sins of the wrestling world. This abomination must be put down.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yes, I agree. But please keep a cool head and don't do anything reckless.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't think we get any AP for taking down the copies, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. I need to make sure I keep an eye on the passive skill, so immune to stun and it has flight. That's good to know for Gaku.
I got this.
Thanks, dude. You saved
We will be able to
freaking go.
do some good damage here. And then we can do 2 of these moves from Takumi, which will be nice.
Thanks for that.
Alright. Decent start, got it about halfway down. Oh no.
Not some slug anymore.
Oh shit. This is good.
I'll chop you to pieces right here.
This one
I'm all set.
does kind of suck just because... That's not what I wanted. Oh, I screwed that one up. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I'm about to do some serious damage to the shield too.
You little...
Wait, did they just stun Gaku?
Not bad.
Alright. I am gonna redo this wave. Just because I really needed to focus on trying to take down the clones on each side a little bit more, I think. I'm not a big fan of the fact that taking down the clones doesn't really give you anything.
Good to go. Stinks, doesn't it?
Like, you don't get any AP for it. Like, that does suck. Just wasting all of my AP on them then. Even with some of the extra moves I made, I'm still so far behind. Yeah, I don't have enough. I did nothing on the right side of the school, so they're about to get hammered.
Come on, be more careful.
Not bad.
I honestly don't know, man. Yeah, again, I'm not doing well here, and it's only because I don't get any AP for defeating the clones of us. So I'm working with how much AP I have, and that's it. This is rough. This is so rough.
Kill the rest for me.
I don't know if I've got this. Yeah, I don't got this. They're about to destroy it. Yeah, I don't... Fucking hell, man. That's crazy. I don't know if I'm just supposed to... No. You kidding me? Not doing this on easy mode? I don't know. I don't know if I just need to... Okay. I know what I need to do now. I need to be utilizing these items. I've not done that at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of stupid. I've just not had a need for items up until now. But I think I know how I want to start, though.
I'll help.
Thanks. Use it.
This'll do the trick.
I hate myself. The amount of times that I have accidentally clicked using the actual move instead of the last resort move pisses me off.
I put it all out there.
Thanks. I'll eat them. Setting it up.
Alright, that was a much better start. And I've got the electrified fences up, so hopefully that will distract some of the enemies.
Not so smug anymore.
Yeah, that definitely helped a lot. And finish.
One last strike.
Okay, I was making that so much more difficult than I needed to just because I forgot about the items.
It can't be over already.
I also realized just using a desperation potion was going to be useful. Okay, that was a little frustrating, but we're fine now.
All right. We won somehow.
Now, all that's left is the finishing blow. I don't really want to do this, so let's make it quick.
Yeah, I wish we would, but we're not going to. Wait, we are! Oh my god, I don't believe it. Crap, I've not looked and seen who needs a boost in their hemo enema in forever. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we've seen Moko kill anybody or absorb anybody's hemo enema, so I think we might go with her.
All right, I'll finish this one.
But I need to go through and keep note of how many commanders everybody's absorbed, just so we know for future reference.
Anyone else want a piece of me?
Yeah, we've definitely not seen that before. I don't believe it, though. We actually just went and took him out right away. I'm just not used to it. And we get an S. Definitely would not have gotten an S based on my performance before that. But it's fine. The battle's over. Also, no Ato.
Yes, we have killed the invaders. Great fight, everyone! Beating that command has made me feel so much better.
Is this the birth of defensive battle therapy? Well, the battle's over in any case. Let's head back and...
Takumi, behind you!
What? My instinctive reaction upon hearing her warning may have been mere coincidence, for it was the overwhelming sense of foreboding that pushed me into action in that instant. As soon as I swung my sword behind me, a high-pitched clanging sound resounded. I don't know why I'm having trouble right now. Trying to say clanging sound resounded is very difficult. As soon as I swung my sword behind me, a high-pitched clanging sound resounded loudly in my ears. The person who had attacked me was... There he is.
I thought I had you at your most vulnerable moment.
Those were some wicked reflexes there. Ato. What? No roaring round of applause for this moving reunion of ours?
Huh? What are you, stupid? Ain't nobody gonna clap for a bloody traitor like you. What do you want anyway?
What do I want? I want to kill all of you, of course. The plan was to infiltrate the commander's army and strike when your guard was down. But best laid plans and everything, eh? This one went completely south too. I see no beauty in your methods, and that kills me inside. No matter what you think of my methods, at least I'm still better than you hideous humans. But since my attempt has failed, this is where I must exit the stage.
And you think we'll let you?
I may not be able to kill you, but I'll still be able to get away. Besides, you're all too tired from that battle to stop me from running anywhere I want.
Wait, Ato.
I'll be attempting to assassinate you the next chance I get as well. And the next, until I succeed. You'll never be able to relax, because what if I slip in while you're all asleep? Stay ugly, SDU eyesores, and tremble in constant fear under my shadow until the next time we meet. After saying that, Ato turned to make his retreat. Shion? There won't be a next time for you. Huh? The next moment, something flew after the escaping Ato. Damn. He said, fuck that, you're not going anywhere. I'm tired of letting all the bad guys run away.
Who are you?
They put their lives on the line to protect their friends. I can't let anyone who is threatening their safety escape.
Stop! What are you doing? Let go of me!
Never! I'm never letting you go! Your existence hurts and distresses them! I have no patience for anyone daring to hurt my friends!
Damn. Holy shit, this is not what I was expecting after we turned him down from joining the team.
I won't let you torment them any longer! You must die here and now!
Why are you so mad? You seem almost desperate. You know you won't get anywhere with these ugly things by treating them like friends, right? Unless they already hate you. That's why you're going completely bananas.
Shut up! Shut up!
Damn. Also hearing Shion really be passionate. Immediately after, there was a large explosion and undying flames engulfed the entire area. Holy shit. Goodbye, Eito, I guess. After what happened, we gathered in the war room.
Well done, everyone. You'll be needing a lot of rest after that commotion.
Who the hell can rest after that? What's the situation now?
Ape, I'm sorry.
First of all, Eito Aotsuki is confirmed dead, burned to nothingness by the undying flames.
Burned to nothingness, so there's no chance for revival then.
I see.
What about the boy with the flames? Did he die in the explosion too? No, he's completely fine, just fast asleep. Oh, okay. That's a relief.
I heaved an internal sigh of relief at those words, but noticed that the grim look on Sire's face hadn't gone away. There's no relief to be had. The situation is now out of control.
Did something happen?
He was supposed to be charging up the missiles in the defense room in preparation for the 100th day. That massive explosion he angrily unleashed used up too much of his reserves. He can't even conjure up an avatar now.
Does that mean we won't ever get to see him again?
If only that were the only consequence. You're making it sound like there's something else. There is indeed something else. The undying flames he produces. The wall protecting this school.
You're talking about the wall of fire?
I took the liberty of checking the wall of fire just now, and it has become considerably weaker. Much weaker than it has ever been. It won't take the enemy much effort to breach the wall now. No. That means the invaders can now effortlessly attack us whenever they like. Unfortunately so. I foresee the battles ahead will be much more of a struggle than before. No, it's going to get worse. It was a gut-wrenching revelation, but it wasn't like we could do anything about it right now except to rest up in preparation for whatever was coming next. We returned to our room, bogged down by the stifling weight of this new turn of events. Damn. I guess it does make sense, because we even talked about in the other timeline that Shion's emotions were affecting how he was producing more undying flames. So turning him down has essentially just made his emotions go all out of whack to the point where now he's losing that power, it feels like. Because I kind of see where this one's going now. The irony of we didn't want him involved in the team so he could not use his powers, and it ends up just backfiring, and he ends up using more power than he's supposed to be. The wall of fire has become weaker. Enemy attacks will grow fiercer as a result. What will happen to us now? The Undying Flames boy did what he did to protect us from Eito. All because I refused to accept him as an ally. That makes it my fault. Before I could finish my sentence, I remembered what she said.
Takumi, correct me if I'm wrong, but are you regretting your decision?
Huh? No, I don't think so. It's just...
Then focus on the battle at hand, lest your lack of attention exposes your friends to more unnecessary risks. I cannot read your mind, but I do know that you made a painful decision to protect your friends, right? Then you should make your decision work. Imagine still failing in the end. How is he supposed to feel happy about that?
She was right. I'd just be exposing everyone to more unnecessary risks. He acted to protect us, and I can't let his sacrifice go to waste. It doesn't matter how bitterly we have to struggle in the battles ahead. We'll overcome them all. I felt a renewed sense of determination as I clambered into bed to relieve myself of the day's fatigue. I'll think about what to do next, tomorrow. At the dawn of day 58, the day after the defensive battle, I was given no time to think about what our next steps should be, because they came for us. Damn, back to back? Whoa! I was jolted awake by the loud blaring of the intruder alarm, instead of the usual morning announcement. Another attack already? We just had a defensive battle yesterday! Damn it. No point lamenting about it now. I have to get to the war room. It is very interesting though, because this is not the first time the Ato route was very much like this, or I guess the multiple Atos route, where you make a choice based on one thing. You want to kill Ato, so you take him out, and then he ends up just staying alive inside of you and tormenting you even more. You decide to save humanity, humanity dies. Here you decide to preserve his strength by not letting him join the team, well then he uses up his strength completely, almost. So it's like, there are a lot of decisions you make in this game where they actually have the opposite consequence in the end. It's kind of weird in that way. Like, if there's a point to all of this, just kind of showing that sometimes your decisions, even decisions made with the best intentions, lead to further consequences, maybe? I don't know. But it does feel weird that so many of these decisions have led to the opposite of what I think was a lot of people would be hoping for by choosing certain things. But anyways, everyone's here then. It's too early in this morning for this crap. Why didn't anyone warn us they were coming yesterday and today too? I didn't even have time to finish my morning skincare routine. It's because the wall of fire is weaker. I'm afraid this pace will be the norm from now on.
But 2 days in a row. It just means I get to kill more invaders.
These slave drivers would put even the most exploitative of companies to shame.
But we have to fight them now that they're here. Let's work together to drive them away.
Well said. Let's get that teamwork going right away. Initiate defensive battle!
Alright, here we go. Another one. Probably not going to be that interesting. Oh, I can skip it. That's interesting. I don't know what this battle would be then.
No large blips in the vicinity. I guess the commanders are on a break today.
That works for us. 2 commanders back to back would really take a toll on us.
Oh, we won't get to try the Mr. Monaco human bomb strategy then?
Damn it, I wanted to see that.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
What? You don't remember that yesterday? We talked about it. We were like, hey, so if we're in a tough pickle, Gaku, we're just going to toss him into the middle of a bunch of enemies, with the bomb planted inside of him, and Siri's going to set it off, and boom, we're going to take out all the enemies. We talked about this, Gaku. Come on.
Non-stop battling's bad for my skin, so let's not overdo this, all right?
I am surprised, though, that I could skip it. I don't remember this battle in the other timelines. It helps as far as my recording session goes, because that's less time I have to record. Right after that, we were dismissed to allow us to recuperate from battling since morning. As soon as I got back to my room, I went straight to bed. The ramifications of a weaker wall of fire showing up so quickly caught us all off guard. Worn down from all the fighting, I decided to sleep early to recover from the fatigue. Oh my god. Well, at least we got one day to sleep in. The second day, we're back at it again. I leapt out of bed at the sudden blaring of the alarm. Another alarm? Damn it. Another straight day of battling? Anyway, I'd better run to the war room. Well, actually, there was a day in between, but I guess you wouldn't know that since you slept through it. Good morning! Another day of cheerful battling awaits! 3 days of fighting in a row is not worth cheering about.
The last defensive battle was 2 days ago, Takumi.
What?
Oh!
Alright, you guys stayed in bed all day yesterday, which is why you don't have any recollection of it.
Yeah, me too. I wonder why. I'm guessing it has to do with the excessive use of hemoenema?
I feel like an office worker who just slept through a vacation day. Considering the state of the academy now, you ought to thank your lucky stars you even got an entire day of rest.
My body still feels like it's been fighting non-stop, but saying that out loud ain't gonna make these better.
Basically, ignore the fatigue and just fight on, right? Okay, let's initiate that defensive battle!
What the hell? Ima, you don't get to say that. You're not the leader. It's gotta be either me or Side. Maybe Hideko. Oh, thank God I could skip this one too.
All the minions in the world couldn't scratch us if they tried.
Yes, if we can push them back like this.
Wait!
What's the matter?
My radar display's lighting up. It's going to reach us soon, and it's probably...
What?
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
I can't remember who this one is. Is he the spinning side one? Or have we already faced that one? What? What?
Paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. All of you, stand aside.
What?
If you don't, then in the name of order,
You're dead.
I will strike you down.
What the hell is happening? He's dead.
It's already here!
What? I'm so confused. How? How are you alive?
A commander! And that's...
Mervrim, the first commander we defeated.
Excuse me? How did a defeated commander revive himself?
Right?
It must be because I got too full of myself. Even though I'm full of nothing but putrid garbage inside and out.
What do you mean?
What is going on?
I'm confused. We've never seen a commander return. This is the... What the hell?
It may not make sense now, but one thing's for sure. Right now, that's the enemy we need to bring down.
You want me to fight it? Understood.
I really don't understand how we can skip this battle, though, if we've not actually faced him this late into the game before. I don't know where that's coming from, but... And he flies away. You just said you wouldn't run.
Huh? Looks like he got away. Anyway, I think we need to talk about this turn of events.
You think?
Please gather together at the war room.
This doesn't make any sense. None of them have ever revived before. What the hell? What the fuck, man? How'd that commander revive himself?
Maybe he didn't really die?
That's not possible. We definitely ended him last time. Oh, come on. A confirmed dead character suddenly reappearing in the story again is no fun at all. This does make me wonder if the invaders have a revive-o-matic as well.
Or maybe it was a clone?
Both are bad news. We have the rottenest luck.
Does that mean the other commanders may have been revived as well?
No! Those commanders we fought so hard to defeat, revived? That's just bad news, isn't it? Stop your blabbering. I hate to admit it, but even I do not know what's going on. But however these commanders are coming back, there's only one thing we need to do. And what's that? It's easy. The situation hasn't changed even if we have more questions now. We just need to keep beating them again and again and again. That is all. Basically, just keep fighting come hell or high water? There's gotta be a better way. There's no better way. Hell or high water it is! But the truth is, overthinking during times like these will only make things more confusing.
She's right. We need to keep it simple. Besides, we already know how to deal with these commanders since we've beaten them before.
For now, the only thing you can do is rest up and get ready for the next battle.
Understood. I must rest to kill invaders with all my might.
And thus, we trudge to our rooms completely exhausted. Time to sleep for 3 more days. A once defeated commander coming back to life. Battles are already occurring at a higher frequency, and now immortal commanders are being added to my mix. But this is the only way for us to survive, and we have to survive. I decided to turn in early to recuperate before the next battle, which may very well happen when I next open my eyes. Son of a bitch! Every 2 days. Morning! How's everyone feeling today? Well, I slept the whole day yesterday, completely dead to the world.
Me too. I hope I managed to tame my bed hair.
Well, as long as you're feeling recharged, there's reason to believe Murvram may be among the incoming invaders. You've beaten him before, so this should be a walk in the park.
Ugh, fine. But I'm doing this my way. My own way.
I'm ready for this. Initiate that defensive battle now!
Everybody else is getting to say it? What the hell? Guys, I'm the one that says it.
Come on, people! If this is hell, all you have to do is crawl out from its depths!
I'm crawling.
Sure, I'm game. All this adrenaline is giving me a killer rush. It's making me remember what my father once said. Killing is 10% inspiration, 20% perspiration, 30% cowardice, and the last 40% is luck.
I thought it was 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power.
Damn it, Takumi!
Sorry.
Did your father happen to be an inventor?
We skip this one? Yeah. Not that I mind, doing some more strategy stuff. I have fun with it, but I gotta admit this really helps as far as my recording time. If not, I would essentially just be going through all of this and then cutting it all out, and I wouldn't actually know how much time I've recorded.
Well, it looks like the minions can be easily dealt with. Oh, I'm a lowly minion too, but I was talking about...
We should still proceed with caution. The commander should be just up ahead.
Was he gonna be like a different commander this time that we've already killed?
Here he comes! Right on cue!
Here he comes. Irby... Movie?
Yeah, Movie. That was his name.
Can we just call him Muta?
Again with the Muta. What is this reference?
Yeah, call him what you want as long as you're ready to shield my dear sister from his attacks.
That's your job.
Watch out for Muta's poison mist!
Loco, at least let me get to the end of the video so I can look up what Muta is first.
I can see everyone's riding that adrenaline right now, but please, don't get so carried away that you start making mistakes, alright?
And you're dead again.
I beat the great Muta! I shall reign supreme from now on!
First, let's make sure he stays dead this time.
But please, wait. Something's not right.
What do you mean, Shoma? What the hell?
What the? He's gone.
He vanished like a ghost. Was Irby Movie a ghost all along?
Irby movie. Oh my god.
He has completely disappeared off the radar.
He can be anything, as long as he's been defeated.
Yes, well, at the very least, he's no longer a threat now. That will be all for today.
I'm very confused. I thought this was just going to be essentially a test of our endurance with battle after battle for the rest of this timeline. Now it's suddenly become this weird, trippy, people coming back from the dead timeline that I don't have any idea what it could possibly be. It's so weird.
Get some rest and recharge yourself for the next battle.
Well, it's nice to get all this BP though. All of us immediately went back to our rooms to rest after that, joking to each other that we'd probably just sleep through another day from the exhaustion again. Who's joking? Oh. We don't even get a whole day. That sucks. Just non-stop fighting at every waking moment. Starting to wear me down both physically and mentally. Just think of it as a tour. The top teams of the world get invited to all the top tournaments.
I don't care anymore.
Okay,
Let's
nope.
get this defensive battle on the road.
You don't get to say anything about this, Gaku. You're the last person that gets to order us around.
Man, adrenaline highs ain't just a myth, huh? This brings me back to that time I fought off 50 people by myself.
Whoa, 50 people? Damn, Takamado, you a beast.
That
was the most fiery game of tag I ever played. Though I mainly did it to train the elderly folks in my
Oh my
neighborhood.
god. That's hilarious.
Shut up and punch something. You're destroying your tough guy image.
Help me!
Oh god.
Not like this.
Please tell me I can skip this battle too. Thank god.
What are these voices? Are the invaders talking?
Yes, it's because they're actually people, which I will say the fact that Veshnes has this many people that can attack for several days in a row, kind of crazy if you think about it.
It must be a psychological attack meant to wear down our mental strength or something.
None of what they said sounded particularly like an attack. We've been through worse. Hey, I just wanted to say I'm getting high on adrenaline too. Like, the highest high.
Yeah, don't lie, you're probably suffering right now with the rejection symptoms, aren't you?
Nozomi! Well, just don't overexert yourself, okay?
Not like this!
I don't want to fight.
They're not saying anything that makes sense. Just ignore them and keep going.
Of course. Gotta ride the high and everything. Yes. This reminds me of the special bullets my private tutor used to shoot at me. I always felt
What?
totally reborn afterwards.
Special bullets?
Must have been a really special tutor.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Time to use their blood to paint the ground the color of despair.
There's Crazy Hideko that we all love and know and love, whatever the saying is.
Even Hideko's high on adrenaline now. Also, she's starting to sound like the villain.
That's okay. She's just a little crazy.
We haven't detected any commanders this time. Just keep going and victory shall be ours!
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go down this path first, because this would have sucked to have this many battles to fight in a row that I might not have been able to skip. No commander showed up this time. That's a relief. We were dismissed after the battle, so that we could recharge our batteries. I fell asleep right after returning to my room. 2 straight days of fighting had taken its toll on my body. Oh my god, 3 days in a row. What? Again? 3 days in a row? This is some BS. What's a man gotta do to get some rest around here?
It just means I get to kill many more invaders. Perhaps a lack of adequate rest is precisely the strategy the invaders are going for? Help! I need a break from this. It just means I get to kill many more invaders. What's the use of complaining now? Any invader that appears on that battlefield is a target to defeat. That is all. It just means I get to kill many more invaders.
I'm fine. I'm so high from the adrenaline rush that I'm practically numb to fatigue now. It's time for me to show them what the cruel prince of the underworld can really do.
It just means I get to kill many more invaders. Let's initiate the defensive battle.
Even Ava's getting in on this. Yeah, this route is insane though.
I believe I've hit my high as well. I feel exhilarated, and every kill energizes me.
Really? You don't seem very high to me. Then again, it's the same for me. Though I was too ashamed to admit it.
Let's kill them all together, Miss Tsukumo.
Right! Let's kill them all!
Just everybody's getting their chance to talk about getting an adrenaline rush from all the fighting we've been doing.
We made it. Somehow.
Hold on, everyone! Major presence detected at 12 o'clock! It's a commander!
Is this a repeat or is it Veshnes? Oh my god, it's the Scythe dude. I can't remember, did we kill him in this timeline already?
Another guy we've already defeated
Wow.
has shown up! Oh, come on, sugar! Nobody likes stalkers!
Somehow they're bringing back all these commanders. How is that possible?
Yes! He's down! We win!
Yeah, because I guess I'm going to check the chapters once I'm done with this. I think it might be that after we defeated Ato and the cloning commander, or the copying commander, I think that might have been the last commander until Dalsha and Veshnes. So basically any commander we face now is going to be a repeat.
That's to be expected when you have me on the team.
You didn't do anything,
know
Gaku.
You can count on me, guys. In your dreams, Mr. Maruko. When will you start realizing nobody likes you?
Hey, if you're gonna say something so cruel, do it properly behind my back.
What happened to Adamakyu?
Nothing on the radar. It's as if he just upped and vanished like the other commander.
It's so weird. This is nothing that we've seen before. Almost like they're holograms or illusions, but obviously if we're fighting them, they can't be just illusions because they wouldn't be able to hurt us.
I wonder why. Are they really ghosts?
Ghosts? Or maybe something like an echo? It's not beyond the realm of possibility since Hemo-Anima is involved.
Nozomi! Watch out!
Huh?
An invader had slipped in and snuck up behind Nozomi without anyone realizing. I shoved Nozomi out of the way with a burst of momentum. Shrink! That's where we're ending it? Just a random shunk sound? We have to hope that nobody got hurt? Well, skipped a couple days. Oh my god. What the? The alarm?
Takumi, you're awake?
Huh? Wait, what?
Are you okay, Takumi?
Huh? Nozomi, why are you in my room? You jolt awake the moment the intruder alarm sounds when you were completely unresponsive before. You literally live for defensive battles, huh?
Takumi is on a combat high as well.
Oh, right. I got knocked out after shielding Nozomi the other day. You okay, Nozomi?
Yeah, thanks to you, I got away without as much as a scratch.
The way Mr. Sumino fell on top of Miss Kitafuji, though, that was just the chef's kiss. I can tell you've had some practice. Shut up. Don't be stupid. It's not funny at all. Why is she looking at me like that? Anyway, the alarm just went off, so we should go to the war room and...
Takumi, you shouldn't push yourself. Your wound was really deep.
I'm not about to lounge around in bed all day while you're all fighting.
But...
You should know better by now. Mr. Sumino's not backing down. Let's just go to the war room. Thank you, Ima. Yes, let's just go to the war room. With that, I dragged my aching body to the war room. Oh, Sumino! Glad to have you back in the land of the living. Me too, though I wish I hadn't woken up to the sound of the intruder alarm. What's the situation? During the 2 days you were knocked out, we didn't have a single defensive battle, though I'm not sure if it was because of good or bad luck. From my point of view, feels like I'm having a defensive battle every waking moment of my life.
You are still injured and should be resting right now.
No, I'm fine.
You are not fine. You slept for 2 days straight. That doesn't happen unless you are gravely injured.
I recommended killing you and then reviving you for fastest results, but...
As if anyone would agree to that.
No need to worry about us. The more we kill, the more motivated we become. And so we keep doing it with fervor and gusto. I can't get enough of this ecstasy. Stop making this sound like some B-rate porno.
What everyone is trying to say is you should sit this one out, Takumi. It can't be fun to be fighting every time you're awake.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what everyone wants.
Good, you get it now. The rest of us shall go face the enemy head on.
Show them no mercy. Scatter their guts around the battlefield. Initiate defensive battle!
Oh, we've not seen Nozomi's in a long time. Although I probably won't be able to skip this one since...
Who knew mowing people down could be so fun? The squishing sound they make is music to my ears.
What? Tsubasa, I thought you were supposed to hate all of this and puke every time you think about hurting people? What the hell is happening? Like I was saying though, probably won't be able to skip this one since Takumi's not involved. We never had a battle like that.
I get to kill people who've been calling me bottom of the barrel trash. Wait, I'm the one who says that the most. That means killing myself.
I'm glad you are all enjoying your combat high, but please do refrain from causing any accidental harm to yourselves.
Ah, screw it. Let's go guns a-blazing. Oh, I can. That's weird. Never had a battle without Takumi before, though. Oh, it's the one that can brainwash people.
The commander is here. Be careful, everyone. This one has the ability to brainwash people.
Their brainwashing ain't got nothing on my guts. And everyone knows guts and glory make the world go round.
As does the fact that everyone hates me.
You know what, Gaku? At least you're self-aware.
Shoma, we'll leave that commander to you again.
Okay, my self-destruct button is ever ready. When filth meets muck, what results is the dirtiest explosion you'll ever see.
I have no idea what you just said, but let's save the self-destructing for a last resort, okay?
Oh, goodness.
It's time to unveil my new finishing move. I call it the Ultimate Dungeon Wizardry Magic Final Dragon Fantasy Quest!
Yamamoku, you're very close to getting a copyright strike. Might want to be a bit more careful with your titles there.
It's too long, and we don't need to fight lawsuits on top of defensive battles, so let's go with a different name.
Oh my god! Of all the people, I did not expect Takumi to bring up the meta jokes involved. That's hilarious. Holy shit. Oh, we don't need to fight lawsuits on top of defensive battles. That's a great line. I love that. With everyone riding their combat high, the battle ended in victory even without my participation. The commander vanished again. Nobody knew why, but it seemed like revived commanders always simply disappeared. The ghost or echo theory was starting to sound more and more likely. And perhaps it was hemoanima related. It also felt like those times when the ghost boy visited me toward the end of my previous 100 days here. Whatever the case, I just hoped there wouldn't be too many defensive battles while I was still recovering. But I should have known better than to make a naive wish like that. Damn, this is crazy. Damn it, already? Another straight day of fighting.
Takumi, you're still hurting, right? Let us handle today's battle as well.
Cheer up, man. I'll be rampaging enough for the both of us.
Yes, please stay back and leave the killing of the invaders to us.
Alright. I'm counting on you guys.
Fabulous. I see that everyone's raring to go.
Shoma, the worthless worms shall wriggle out now. Initiate defensive battle with a Brave Bang Bravern.
Brave Bang Bravern? What? What is a Bravern? It's the copying, copying commander. It's the multiplying commander.
The commander's joining the party from the start today? It's the doppelganger one, huh?
Okay, doppelganger, whatever you want to call it.
The one that revives if we take out only one at a time and eventually combines into one.
Then we should combine into one to face them as well. Shoma, Takamaru, and me.
Combine into one? With two other people? I've never done something like this before, except in my paltry imagination.
Huh? Shoma? What are you imagining?
Sadly, class weapons can't be combined. They're only there to manifest your individual hemoanima. Now, let's finish this battle before Shoma's unnecessary splendid thing has another thing done to it, shall we?
What the hell are we talking about? Where'd this come from?
I know you're all tired, but the battle's only just getting started.
What are you talking about? You couldn't pull me down from my high even if you tried. Woohoo! Now check out my new move. Ultimate Dungeon...
Nope.
What else again?
Nope, we're not gonna say it again. Don't want Square Enix coming our way.
I told you it's too long.
Oh my god. What's also weird about it is how everybody is not getting tired. If anything, they're getting more and more energized with every battle. It feels weird. Feels like there's some sort of adverse reaction, maybe? I don't know. After the battle, we immediately parted ways and returned to our rooms. The next day, another one. Probably. Well, we at least got the morning announcement this time. Nothing's happening. Looks like we're having a battle-free morning today, though I'm still going to keep my guard up. I should check out the cafeteria for now. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Maybe they're still in their rooms because they're tired from the non-stop battling? Or maybe they just couldn't get up after overusing their hemoanima. I guess I'll go back to my room too after I finish eating. Not being able to fight alongside everyone is frustrating to say the least. More rest should speed up my recovery. It didn't seem like there would be a defensive battle that day. The intruder alarm had been silent for hours. My god! What the hell? I'm just confused, like, what is causing them to wait certain days and attack on others? Like, it feels kind of weird. Another day, another defensive battle. Fight hard and well, everyone.
Oh, you can rest today too, Takumi. We're totally fine on our own.
What the hell? No, screw that. I'm feeling better, right? Sure. Not completely well yet, so that would be nice.
I told you it'll be faster for you to just die and come back to life. As long as the others are handling things well, I guess it's fine.
Of course, honey cakes. I'll be going wild on your behalf until we can tag you back into the ring.
The apocalyptic maiden of destruction, Moko Majiro, is now in the ring. Watch carefully, or you'll miss my special techniques.
Killing felt like such a chore just a short while ago, but now it invigorates me. Doing the deed fills me with such great pleasure that I even dream about killing now, both allies and enemies.
What?
Just stick to enemies, please.
I mean, I appreciate the fact that I get to skip all these, but it just feels weird.
Yahoo! Ain't no one good enough to get the great Gaku down, but feel free to keep throwing yourselves at me.
Mr. Maruko is so high that he's turned into another character altogether.
Let him be, and watch out, the commander's coming.
Now you face Valagarzo.
It's not over yet. I've detected another presence.
So it's gonna be the 2-in-1 again?
An earthquake! Watch your fires!
Well, wait. This feels like deja vu. Is it going to happen again?
Yep.
Oh, I had a vision that those two combined into one.
We don't need clairvoyance to know that.
Just because you're married doesn't mean you can flaunt your bedroom skills in front of others. Why can't I get to have some fun between the sheets too?
Because you're Gaku. Nobody wants to be in between your sheets.
Battling them twice hadn't been on the agenda at all. But they do put up a fight. This will be entertaining. Just try not to die too quickly, all right? Come at me with all the desperation of a student, struggling to finish his test paper as the clock slowly ticks down to the bell.
That is some high desperation, isn't it? Another one down. The defensive battle ended without my participation again. Everyone headed back to rest right after. The next day... On day 71, we all gathered in the cafeteria.
That freaking combat rush really hides any fatigue and injuries you get during battle.
Excessive hemoanima use may have prevented the Revivomatic from healing your injuries fully.
Almost like we're fighting in an open field. No, that's exactly what it is.
Is this what you wanted, Nozomi?
Yes, thank you, Takumi.
That's no sweat. Besides, this is the only thing I'm good for these days. Are you okay, Tsubasa?
I'm fine. Just very tired. This adrenaline crash isn't being very kind to my body.
It's the little cuts and scrapes that are low-key killing me.
It's weird though, because why is it happening now? Because this isn't the first time we've taken a break from fighting. We've had a couple of days where we've taken a day off, so...
Ima, this is way too much.
Not at all. It's better to have too much than not enough. Are you in any sort of pain? I can get more hot compresses for you.
May I suggest that we hold a strategy meeting?
Now, I think we should just keep riding this high until the very end.
Doing so would be foolhardy, which is exactly why we need a strategy meeting. Before we start, Takumi, Are your wounds fully healed yet?
Almost. I can definitely take part in the next defensive battle.
Welcome back to the front lines then. Now that that's settled, let's discuss how to reduce the number of members in our combat party.
What? Reduce the number?
I've already gotten Sire's permission. Starting from the next defensive battle, we won't be sending everyone out at once.
I actually had this idea. I should have said it. Would have made me sound really smart now that Hiriko's suggesting it.
Battles would be harder for us if we have less people. Do you really think we can handle that?
Takumi has been sitting out these last few battles due to his injuries, yet we still managed to hold them back. Our front line is bound to collapse if everyone tires out from having to fight almost every day the way we are now. All that adrenaline is making my head a little foggy too. It'll only get worse if someone ends up having to leave the party permanently. I'm proposing that we allow some of us to rest while the others fight.
Hey, I'm not gonna say no to more slack time. I'm all for the idea. Anything to dodge more work.
That's decided then. We will adopt this strategy starting from the next battle.
We don't know when the next attack will be, but we can never start preparing for it too early. With those words in mind, we return to our rooms. We won't be fighting the next battle with a full party. Gaku is happy he could get more rest, but those in the combat party will have a heavier load to carry. This means battle will be even more challenging from now on. I need to make sure I'm mentally prepared. I lay on my bed and close my eyes, determined to get enough rest for whatever tomorrow may bring. Oh, would you look at that? It brought another battle. An enemy attack first thing in the morning again. I flew out of my room and ran directly to the war room.
Now that everyone's here, I hope you all remembered what Shizuhara told you yesterday. We'll be fighting this battle with a smaller party. This is to reduce the stress of having to fight every single day.
I shall now announce the team members drawn up by the Honorable Sire. The lucky combat members for today are Mr. Sumino, Miss Shizuhara, Miss Kawana, Mr. Mariko, Mr. Tsukumo, Miss Tsukumo, Miss Kitafuji, and Miss Ava. So Shoma, Yugamu, Takamoto, and myself will be resting today.
Don't mind if I take this chance to rest hard then. All that excitement's put me in a bad headspace.
My contribution is so puny it wouldn't matter if I'm with the team or not. Everyone's happier to not have to work with the pig entrails like me, right? I made it to the starting lineup, but I'd rather rest.
There. That means you'll be able to sit out the next one.
I assume everyone's ready? Good. Defensive battle initiate!
Every battle I fight excites me. Please order me to start slaughtering invaders now.
All right, let's hit the ground running.
Okay. I don't know if they're gonna let me skip this one or not. Okay. This is so weird, because I really thought I was only able to skip the battles that we fought before. So it's weird that they're letting me skip these battles. I know I've never fought with this party before. Some people may dislike that because obviously this is going to be a different challenge, but if they give me the option to skip it, I'm going to, just for time's sake. Because as I said before, I'm trying to get to the end of this game. So I've got a lot of other games to get to.
Just a bunch of minions this time? No commanders?
What are you complaining about?
I sure hope so, because everyone in our team's a minion too.
Hey, shut your mouth. You got Kaku over there. You shouldn't be saying that about your sister.
Wait, who are you calling a minion?
Don't forget, we have fewer people in the party today, so there's no room for complacency.
The battle ended without incident. I went straight to bed to recharge myself for the next fight, deeply relieved that everyone survived to see another day. Sadly, we were given no room to relax. I'm honestly also trying to come to a stopping place for this video. I might just have to pause after one of these fights, I don't know. This just feels like a bad stopping place to me, because it's in the middle of all of these battles. I was really hoping we come to the end of this soon. Oh. I didn't realize that if you sit here for long enough, the alarm goes away. They're here today, too. Yet another day of non-stop fighting.
Everyone who rested yesterday will fight today, and some from yesterday's team will be allowed to rest. Yes, indeed. Therefore, allow me to announce today's lineup. Mr. Sumino, Mr. Yakushiji, Miss Kawana, Mr. Tsukumo, Mr. Genzaki, Mr. Omakage, Miss Mojiro, and Miss Ava.
My rest day's finally here. Good luck, you guys.
Please be careful out there, everyone. Seems like I'll be resting you today too. We're counting on you.
Ah!
You know what they say.
Anything worth doing is worth doing at full speed, full throttle, and full steam ahead. Initiate that defensive battle!
Now then, I will kill and then kill some more.
Ava, darling, you've been in such high spirits lately, you're practically glowing!
Because I got to kill many more invaders.
So that's the secret to flawless skin. Huh, color me shockety shocked.
Is this really the time? Let's go already.
Takumi's just like, guys, seriously? Come on. We got fighting to do.
Stomping on so many minions gets tedious and repetitive. Plus, I don't feel like doing anything without Kako around.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hold on. Do you hear that? Oh no! Everyone, cover your ears!
This thing again? They learned nothing, huh? Been a while since I felt this mad. Somebody freaking do something about this crazy den!
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm gonna sacrifice my rest day to take care of that sound for you guys.
Well, look at that. Gaku actually stepping up and doing something.
Gaku? Wait, are you?
1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're ready to rock and roll! DJ Gaku's in the house! Let's rip through reality with the dopest set list anyone's ever heard!
We should be ripping through invaders, not reality. But I appreciate the help.
This is a good song. Perfect for killing invaders.
If you say so.
Ugh, it's her again. I'm very bad with cheerful and popular individuals like that. How could I? A lowly maggot like me has no right to think badly of anyone, even an enemy.
Come on, Shoma. You can think badly of her. You also think badly of Gaku as well.
Oh, my self-loathing is killing me. I need to blot what I just said out from my useless memory. Just because I'm a poop generator doesn't mean I can throw my poop at others.
Shoma, please stop talking about your poop.
Aw, sounds like you're in top form, Shoma. We'll mow the enemy down in no time at all.
After the battle, everyone except Gaku left the battlefield, who stayed behind to put away the DJ booth. Completely exhausted from all the fighting, I fell dead asleep the moment I crawled into bed. Felt like it'd been forever since I woke up without hearing the intruder alarm. It was already past noon. I slept right through to the afternoon. No, more like I'd slept for more than an entire day. Since the alarm hadn't gone off, we should have some free time today. I wonder what I should do, on top of preparing for the next battle, of course. Oh, we actually get free time. Okay, you know what? That'll be a good time to stop it. I do want to do this while I'm thinking about it, though, because we just got a shit ton of BP from all the battles, so I'm gonna level up some people. I guess one thing I can talk about, because I haven't really mentioned it, so the way I've been approaching these upgrades is I've been going one at a time for each of the top 3, starting with the top 2, and then this one is typically a little bit more expensive. So I've been doing that for every character. So for instance, let's say I had enough for Takumi to upgrade this top 1 to max. I would do that for him. Then I go to Takamaru and upgrade the top 1 to max, and I do that for everybody and get them all, because the only one that she has this one maxed out, so. But do that for everybody that I can, and then once I'm not able to upgrade that anymore with what was left, I've been upgrading these 3 down at the bottom. So as you can see, I've gotten most everybody with all of them. Starting at Kurata, though, down to the end, I still have to learn Unyielding Spirit for everybody. As you can see, I'm working on right now level 4 for the 3rd move for a lot of these people. So that's how I've been handling it. It's kind of an OCD way of doing it, but it keeps everybody somewhat leveled up. But okay, I will save here in the rec room. Next time we'll start with giving a present to Ava. Man, I gotta say, this timeline, or this route, has taken a very weird turn. Again, I do find it very interesting that we tried to save Shion's power by not having him join the team, and that ended up backfiring. But it's crazy that they're able to attack so much, considering how many of these minions Vesh-Ness is able to create. It does make me wonder, like, are there going to be any Futurans left when this is all said and done? Because we know she's using both captured humans and also Futurans to create these minions. So is she just running through basically every Futuran on the planet to be able to attack us as much as she is right now? And then also, what the hell is going on with these revived commanders? This is the first hint that we've gotten that anybody can be revived. You know, we've seen Vesh-Ness. It does feel like there have been a couple of times where we look at it and go, all right, you should be dead. And you're not, for some reason. Like, for instance, whenever we use the Undying Flames bomb. Like, there are some times where it feels like maybe she's been revived somehow, but not like this. Not like we saw them get their hemo anima absorbed. We saw them turn into a blackened mummy, and now they're just back. It feels very weird. So I don't know what could possibly be going on. There's also the question of, is all of this use of hemo anima, is it affecting the team poorly? And also the question of, why are they attacking so sporadically? Sometimes it's every single day, sometimes they wait a day. I don't know, there's a lot of questions I have, but this route has by far been the oddest out of all the ones that I've gone through. Because to have, I mean, how many in a row here? Because to have, I mean, all of these be a battle. Crazy. But with all that being said though, we'll try to finish up this route next time out. I don't know how many more days this is going to go, but it feels like we'll probably face off against every single commander, which I think all we have left is the one that flies and drops eggs, the one that turns back time. It would be kind of funny if all of a sudden Mist showed up. It's like, wait a minute, are we about to face Ava as the commander? We haven't faced the copying commander a second time yet, so there's a chance they may be returning. But I think that's it. I think we've faced every other commander outside of those 3. So I'm assuming we're going to go through all of them. I still don't know what it could possibly be leading to, but it's definitely been a very interesting ride. So with all that being said though, that'll do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cue the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. First and foremost, please leave some comments down below with some of your experiences from this game. I love getting to chat with people about how they felt when they played the game. Also, if you have some tips and tricks, that would be much appreciated. Or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too, as long as you keep it spoiler free. I also have a review channel where I watch and talk about some of my favorite TV shows and movies, as well as a channel where I talk soccer, so if you want to give those channels a follow, that would be much appreciated. Lastly, if you want to help this channel improve in quality, or if you want to see me play more games, I do have a Patreon where all the proceeds will go directly to this channel, and all of this is down in the description below. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.